What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we get an early reveal at the Harvest promo, which is coming to MUT 23 tomorrow morning, including how to get a bunch of free players. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to get free players, how to make coins, how to build your Ultimate Team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So we do have early reveals on some of the Harvest content, but I say some of it because more will be revealed tonight, and more of the really good content. We're talking about the heroes, the champions, the LTDs, house rules information, and a field pass, all for this promo, which will be a two-part promo starting tomorrow, and then likely the second part will probably be next Thursday. Just a quick reminder, we're going to drop a separate video on this later this afternoon, so be on the lookout for it. Tonight is the MCS Thanksgiving event, which means you can start earning drops and MCS tokens towards a free 91 overall Trayvon Diggs. If you're confused or don't know how this works, like I said, we're going to drop a video later this afternoon dedicated to that exclusively, so be on the lookout for it. Let's get into the Harvest reveals and information now. We're going to start out with some very low overall cards, which, you know, are going to be helpful to fill gaps in your theme teams, but at the end of the day, they're just not overly exciting. We got the low elites, the 80 overall cards. Here's a full list of all of them. The Harvest mid elites, which are going to be 84 overall cards, so various positions, various theme teams. And then finally, we have the 88 overalls, which are going to be the high elites. And we're not going to spend a ton of time going through them, but we have Hayden Hurst here, 86 speed tight end. Laramie Tunsil, who has 90 pass block and 88 run block for a left tackle. Patrick Ricard, always good to get a fullback on the squad if you don't have one there. Scary Terry McLaurin, been due for an upgrade. 92 speed on an 88 overall card is super budgety, so I like this one. I don't expect it to be overly expensive. This could be a great budget squad pickup for a lot of you. Eagles legend Alex Singleton, he gets an 88 overall middle linebacker card there to fill some gaps on my Eagles theme team. Richie Grant, free safety with 89 speed and 89 zone coverage. Carl Lawson, defensive end for the New York Jets with 86 speed and 88 finesse move. This is a crime right here to only give Matthew Judon, who leads the NFL in sacks, had 3 last week, and he only gets an 88 overall card. They better have something bigger and better planned for him for like the Zero Chill promo, because this is just not worthy of what he's been doing on the field this year. To get these 88s, you can mix in a combination of 5 84s and 2 80 overall cards, and it's a fantasy pack, so you get to pick the card that you want if you happen to complete that. Then we have the Thanksgiving Game Day card. So it's still unknown right now if we'll be able to get one of these for free. I'm making a big assumption here, but I feel confident in this assumption that you'll be able to get one of these via the field pass for this Harvest promo, which again, that, you know, information and those details won't be revealed until the stream tonight, which by the way starts at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not quite sure if I said that earlier, but we're saying it now, because I know that's a big question. So with these Thanksgiving Game Day cards, they start at a 90 OVR, but can get boosted up to a 92 if they meet 1 or 2 of the conditions on the card art. So for this Gabriel Davis, if the Bills score 17 or more points, he goes to a 91. If he being Gabriel Davis, gets 50 yards and a touchdown, he gets another +1, which would bring him up to a 92. So the likelihood he goes 91 is pretty good there. As far as the 92, it might be tough, but he can certainly do it. He scored a handful of touchdowns so far this season. Deshaun Elliott is going to be the Lions player, so if they get 1 sack, he goes up to a 91. If Elliott gets at least 7 tackles, he goes up to a 92. Or, you know, the other thing is if he gets the 7 tackles, but the Lions get 0 sacks, it's still just a +1. So one of the 2 conditions goes +1, 2 of the 2 conditions goes +2. Danny Dimes is going to be the Giants player, and these are all cards based off of players and teams that play on Thanksgiving Day, if you haven't figured that out. This card, without even getting an upgrade, is going to get set feet lead for 2 AP and gunslinger for 2 AP. That's pretty good. For 87 speed and 92 throw power, this is another really good budget QB in my opinion. And if the Giants in totality with Saquon Barkley get 80 plus rushing yards, there's a +1 there, and if Danny Dimes happens to either throw or run or gets a combination of 2 TDs, there's another +1. So if this card happens to go to a 92 overall with those abilities, it could be really, really good. Dorrance Armstrong, I think I got his first name right. If I didn't, who cares? He plays for the Cowboys. Is going to be the Cowboys Thanksgiving game day player. If the Cowboys hold the Giants to under 370 total yards, there's a +1, and then if Armstrong gets a sack, there's another +1, which would get him to the 92. Hunter Henry is going to be the Patriots game day player. Patriots would need to get 200 plus passing yards for a +1, and then if Hunter Henry scores a touchdown and gets at least 30 yards, there's an additional +1. And the final card is going to be Eric Kendricks for the Vikings, middle linebacker here. If they hold the Patriots to under 24 points, he gets a +1. And then Kendricks would also need to get 5 tackles and 1 pass breakup or deflection there to get an additional +1. That one seems pretty likely. I feel like he's going to be definitely a 92 overall. Now, like I said earlier, to get these cards, there is a set that you complete to do that. So, and it looks like you have to put in 4 88 overalls and then 3 84 overalls. That seems a bit expensive for a card that's not even guaranteed to be at least a 91. Most of these scenarios they should be, but you never know what's going to happen. The thing to look for me though is, will the field pass complete or give you at least one of them to get for free, and hopefully that is the case. If so, that's a big W, and we'll definitely drop a video going over the best one to choose and the one that, you know, has the most likely chance to get boosted up to a 92 overall. We also have these Thanksgiving turkey players, I'm just going to call them. I know that's not the official name, but basically they're going to start out at 88 overalls with the potential to get upgraded to a 90, and I think there's a total of 6 different players. Now, the collectibles that we're looking at here, basically to build out a turducken, you're going to need 1 turkey leg, 1 chicken breast, and 1 duck wing. I know some of you are probably rolling your eyes, but at the end of the day, this stuff is cool to me, right? Because it's not the same wash, rinse, and repeat, and everybody says and complains about MUT being repetitive. Well, these are things that they insert into the game to make it a little bit more different, right? So basically you're going to earn these collectibles to build a turducken, and you're going to take the turducken to upgrade these players from an 88 to a 90. Now there's 6 players, and I believe they said that there will be 4 separate ways to get a turducken in full, like to build one out from this set, which means for the 688 overalls, you can get all 6 of them for free, and then you can upgrade 4 of the 6 to a 90 for free, and you can take this collectible out of one player and put it in the next 2. So if you change your mind on which player you upgrade to a 90, you can always go back. So basically you're going to get 4 free 90 overalls, but technically it's going to be 6 free because you can upgrade whatever ones you want to a 90 whenever you want to do so. You just can't have all 6 of them at a 90 overall at the same time. But that's a big W to get 4 free 90 overalls in this program. I'm assuming that the 88s will be acquired via Field Pass, and we'll find that out again tonight. But here are the players. So the first one is going to be John Runyon, left guard here with 87 strength, 89 pass block, 86 run block. I would just assume when you upgrade these players, you can +2 to the attributes. So he would end up being 89 strength, 91 pass block, 88 run block, and 88 awareness. We finally get a right guard, and this is a usable right guard. So if you bump him up to a 90 overall, it's going to be 89 run block, 92 pass block, 88 strength, 89 awareness, and again, this should be free 99. So if you've been needing a right guard and didn't want to spend a lot of coin on one, well, we finally got one with Kevin Zietler. Vita Vea is going to be a defensive tackle here that can go up to an 88, or starts at an 88. It can go up to a 90 overall, so he would have 91 strength, 88 tackle, 90 power move, 89 block shed, 84 finesse move. Not too bad for a defensive tackle. Xavier Howard, outside cornerback here, 91 speed, 89 press, 89 man, but that zone coverage, even with the +2, would only be 86. That's just not good at all. So I would probably say this is one of the least favorite cards of mine here. I mean, he's going to be fast, but that zone coverage at this point is just not very good at all. Fred Warner, who they usually disrespect on his speed. I think 90 speed with the +2 would be pretty good. 82 zone, 86 block shed, 88 tackle. Looks like a pretty good card. It just seems like we've had an overload of free middle linebackers from, Most Feared and whatnot. So I don't know if this one would be incredibly fun or needed. Obviously, if you need some of these cards for theme teams, go for it. And the final one's going to be Dak Prescott, who would end up having 87 speed, 91 throw power, 88 short throw, 90 mid, 88 deep, 89 throw under pressure, 89 throw on the run. And they actually gave us a screenshot of what that would look like upgraded. So you take your 88, you put the turkey or turducken collectible in there along with 5 training, and that would upgrade them from the 88 to the 90 overall. And one more time, you can get 4 of those 6 players I just showed you for free up to a 90 overall, but you get all 6 of them for free at a bare minimum of an 88 overall. And that's the content for now. So much more to be revealed later tonight. I will not be around for that stream. We're going to do a video, but it'll probably be a little bit later than their actual reveal, but we'll definitely have that content dropping later tonight when they reveal that, as well as the MCS token and free Trayvon Diggs video will be coming up later this afternoon. Be on the lookout. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.